And we are underway. Arsenal have had plenty of joy at this stadium in recent...
To do it against a Manchester City side, and then you've got City who are just finding their way a little bit previous meeting, so all to play for.
Jade Rose on the ball. She was the one change for Manchester City, and Andre Jeglert's a sack four for a bit of defensive stability. Here is Yui Hasegawa, recently made her 100th appearance for Manchester City.
Against Arsenal.
Rose steps out to clear the cross from Olivia Smith, but it's one back, and Caldente with assist for a goalkeeper of the header missed by Casper Iber. Oba Fagino will carry it forward for the citizens. No,
to drop a little bit deeper in that 10 role. Really good defensive work.
Bit of a hairy moment there for City.
That more than anybody. But it is a problem for City, and you know, we're so used to City playing possession football, being calm on them away as well. We'll be looking at that and looking to put pressure on them on the build, because we've seen it in the past, in the previous games. He's made it.
Manchester City's turn to have touches in the attacking third. Hasegawa dinks it over to her international teammate, and Fagino couldn't. That would have been a beautiful goal.
What a great, just lovely ball in from Blinkilla-Brown as well. And you can see that Hasegawa looks up, you think she's going to go wide, but then
cuts out well. And then did Kirsten Kasperaj take down Olivia Smith there? Shoulder to shoulder. She will blow the whistle to check that Smith is okay. And that...
Arsenal did really well to break out of that high press. And you can see Kasperaj just uses her butt. It's very clever from the defender, but it is a foul in my eyes.
Forward from Yamashita. Ball won by Ruben Moy, who's in today. Her first start of the season. Sure. Now she feeds Olivia Smith. Russo bursting to get into the penalty area. And Yamashita is there to collect, but is an intelligent player, one that you feel can step up when required to and won't sulk being on the bench as City come forward now. Up against Emily Fox. And Fox recovers just in time. And Caldente robbed of possession. And a bit of a slow... Catley picks out McCabe. In turn finds Caitlin Ford, and her ball straight at Hasegawa.
Way to beat Arsenal is a counter, to get them in transitions. So obviously, you know, you have to be pragmatic to get at Arsenal.
Wahhabi winning that battle with Olivia Smith, and then catching the Canadian. It was quite a ill-tempered exit, but she's all smiles today on her return. Nicely worked out by the Gunners. Palova, though, dispossessed. Fox did well, they didn't want to...
Are a little bit cautious, but here they are on the break now.
Miedemar feeds Fagino up against Catley, and it's a good block by the extra...
We've seen Fagino score a really good goal from a very similar distance. Catley does, and very good at delivering. Alex Greenwood's got an excellent delivery.
Here comes that delivery towards Bunny Shaw, who gets the header down into behind for a goal kick. Frustration comes through to Smith. Palova forced wide to Mariona Caldente, whose ball across is an inaccurate one. Approaching the midway point of this first half, and it's poorly given away, and Miedemar drags the side of target.
Gets on the ball and gets in these positions. Just gets a
little... With the way the ricochet off Bunny Shaw comes back to a teammate, but Fagino wrestles it back for City.
It's a mistake, isn't it, from Van Domselaar, and just gives City that little bit of a boot.
Rose over the top for Bunny Shaw, brings it down well with her knee. She's got Miedemar alongside her, instead picks out Fagino. Her ball across, cleared.
That's a better name. That's a better name for a bunny target.
In it comes, and it's off the post. Daphne van Domselaar fouled there. For Gino Byron, that was actually close. Give the ball up in their own defensive third. Hasegawa hangs the cross up back post, met by Miedemar off the woodwork. Clinton on the follow-up.
From Arsenal. Gino does really well here. It's a good decision not to cross it, to take another touch. It's a great ball stood up at the back post. And Van keep that one out. And then absolutely brilliant defending in the end.
Hasegawa fired it into the side netting.
Well, it's interesting to see how City are like.
Palova knotted onto Russo. Good combination play. Slid into Ford, who gets the shot off straight. Through ball from Victoria Palova. Hasegawa with the neat pass, and it slid through to Bunny Shaw. Out comes Daphne van Domselaar.
It's a Bunny Shaw. And Van Domselaar makes a decision, and she keeps going, and she does.
Palova. Ford couldn't quite play it into the path of Russo. Gino with the strength to brush off Ford.
Goes back to again, they need a little bit of width when we're on the attack and running at the City. An extra pass, they keep getting on the ball and hitting along, but that's not their style either. They're not used to that.
Olivia Smith in behind, ball across.
Shaky from both teams, isn't it? You know, Arsenal do well to get on the ball. Olivia Smith, that ball, great ball between full-back.
No, she can provide that on her day. Finds Kasparai. Ball across, met by Bunny. And there is the moment of quality this game needed. Manchester City won.
And it's so similar to goals we've seen before, from ball into the path of Kasparai, who does really, really well, knows exactly where she wants to put it, gets across, powerful header.
About the battle between Bunny Shaw and Ruben Moy. Well, on that occasion, 1-0 to Bunny Shaw.
Ball into the box for Bunny Shaw.
A fourth WSL goal this season for...
Going to say Flo with injuries as well. That is her issue.
City's Bunny Shaw in just 112 games. For Gino. Through to Bunny Shaw. Round. Oh, the flag is up.
She's a knee offside, but definitely offside.
Ball this time, picks out Kasparai. Squares it to Bunny Shaw. Sits down the defender and the goalkeeper. Kasparai finishes. She's off there.
She passed it forward. I know. She should have just went on herself. Or is it there? Is it there she's offside? I think it is not offside there. So it's the original run from Kirsten Kasparai.
And shows too much of it to Miedemar. Russo does manage to poke it through to Palova. Mariona Caldente. Olivia Smith. Can't players coming forward for Gino. Kasparai getting into the penalty area, breaks for Gino, and she struck that with some venom, but it was always rising.
Just looking at that off-the-ball incident there from
Top to Smith, isolated Wahhabi, lays it back to Fox, but Clinton is there to block the effort. Little holds on to it. And there is the half-time whistle then. A cagey affair towards the end of the first half. Manchester City with the advantage at the end of half-time. Half-time, Manchester... And the goal scorer, Bunny Shaw, gets us back underway then. Good.
They've got the players to turn around, of course they have, but they need to do a lot better than they've done in the first 45.
Here Arsenal come, Fox finds Caldente! Outside, they've got it! Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1.
Here, it's Palova, lovely ball out to Smith. Great run by Fox. It's the first time we've seen on the overlap.
McCabe. There must have been some team talk by René Slegers.
Arsenal.
And they win the ball. Fed into Russo. Trying to get a shot away. Too many blue shirts around her in the end.
Here. If they keep moving the ball and play how well we know they can play, they will demonstrate.
Rose skipping away over the halfway line. And Fox there ahead of both Shaw and Clinton, but City's ever present since her WSL debut. She hasn't missed a game, starting 69. Ball looking for Miedema, runs all the way through to
on or holds it up. In this case, she had to flick it on.
Nice pass out from Fox to Smith. Here is Olivia Smith. Fires it.
He's going to change Grace Clinton in position, and I'm not sure they're using her to her best ability out there.
Still going. Lays it off to Miedema. She pokes it to the substitute Benny, who gets the effort off.
Bunny Shaw on the ball, just can't stop her. That power. And Miedema, very unselfish.
City caused problems from set pieces in the first half. Here's another one. Bunny Shaw meets it. Save back in front.
That City are going to use set pieces in force, and that's exactly what they've done. Look at the players around Bunny Shaw, and nobody can deal with 4 players around her. Just heads it on target with no great power.
Wahhabi in space. Her delivery's a good one, met by Bunny Shaw and pushed out Ruben Moy. Wonderful ball to find Imam Benny. Not closed down. She was toe. Benny. Her ball across is a good one, cleared by Fox. Next goal feels crucial.
Too deep. Just allowing that ball to come right in on top of them.
It's not a good delivery from Fox. Kim Little with a direct ball looking for Smith. Wahhabi will clear. City can't get the ball, keeps it in play. Taken brilliantly by Palova. Breaks for Catley. Russo will drop into the 10. That's often what Slegers does when she plays both Blacksenius and Russo, and the Arsenal fans as well will know what Blacksenius can do against City.
So that's definitely going to be attacked. Get wide, get in the box.
McCabe's delivery takes a nick off the defender, and one back by Caldente. Here's Beth Mead. She'll go from range and spilled by Yamashita.
Really good from Beth Mead here. Mistake from Blinkilla Brown. This is exactly
back into this game. And they will be more open at the back. Given away though. Here is Stina Blackstenius. And she can't poke it.
Blackstenius to score from here. Trying to open up and play across to the far corner. But Yamashita does really left leg stretched out.
Jade Rose can breathe the sigh. In comes the delivery, it's a good one. Struck place and she nearly directed it, coming closer. Mead all can get goals. That's Porto from Mead. Hasegawa with the nice turn. Arsenal. Kasparai tries to pick out Bunny Shaw and nearly did.
They're certainly struggling to find that midfield on the build.
Untidy passage of play, but City come away with it with Hasegawa. Brilliant movement.
Field against such an experienced midfield, but she's held her own.
Here's Bunny Shaw. Breaks again for the Jamaican. Of the Arsenal goalkeeper. And it's Arsenal who need a goal, but it's City who look more likely.
Lovely pass from Fagino there. Really make them like Steph Catley there, trying to clear the line straight back out to Bunny Shaw.
Low. Mead finds Blackstenius. Swedish forward gets it out of her feet.
Well, today, Arsenal can't get hold of the ball. Well, neither can City. It's been Monum has come in and straight swap for Kim Little, deeper in that midfield, which I haven't seen that many times.
Fox finds Mead in the channel. Blinkilla Brown gets there first.
She's been everywhere, Blinkilla Brown.
It's good work though from City. Mornham into Blackstenius. Here's Chloe Kelly. Goes from range and what to be her! Against her former side, she points to the badge. She's got Arsenal back in this one.
In the badge. What a goal from Chloe Kelly. And it's good, they won it back, Arsenal. That aggressive press. It's Mornham. We haven't seen enough of that ball into the feet. Lovely set, Dinius. But just look at that finish. Absolutely.
She's got another one here. Here she is again. Again, goes from range. And
the impact of the subs and the lack of, but it only takes 1 second. 1 second might change this game again, because it's the confidence.
Russo. Kasparai delivers first time. Ruben Moy gets there ahead of Shaw. Mornham takes it and turns. Gets the strike across. Ball over the top looking for Bunny Shaw now. Up against Catley. Lays it back to Benny. Breaks for the substitute. First Manchester City goal. And it could be the winner. Right at the end of this 3-minute.
Well, that's what's happened. Arsenal were on top.
Manchester City back in front.
Ball into Bunny Shaw. And I thought she'd lost it. I thought she messed it up a little bit here. I didn't think the setback was good enough. It wasn't good enough. What a finish from her. Presses.
How many minutes of injury time will there be? Fox with the heavy but fair challenge. And Chloe Kelly, a little sick free kick. Gets some boos from the crowd.
Well, that is silly.
Russo.
I'm not sure how it's a foul when she got the ball.
Chloe Kelly whips it in. Will it break for Mornham? Strength from Shaw. Delivers it into the penalty area. Headed out by Benny. Steph Catley now. Her ball blocked. Beth Mead is now or never for Arsenal. Kelly hangs it up. Met by Blackstenius.
Oh my goodness.
And that is it. Manchester City